So what we're looking at today is lesson 8, how much for one? So let's go ahead and jump right in. So grocery shopping, answer each question and explain or show your reasoning. If you get stuck, consider drawing a double number line diagram. So 8 avocados cost $4. So how much do 16 avocados cost? So if 8 costs $4 and we're doubling the 8 to get to 16, what's going to happen with our cost? We're also going to double it. So 4 times 2 is 8. So reason being, because 4 times 2 equals 8, and 8 times 2 equals 16. There's our reasoning. So how much do 20 avocados cost? So for this, we need to think about if 8 avocados are $4. If we double that, we're to 16, but we don't quite need to triple it. So we're at our 8. We're going to go up by 4 instead of 2. So our cost is only $2 more. So it is $10. So if we convert this ratio of 8 to 4 down to 4 to 2, 4 times 5 equals 20, and 2 times 5 equals 10. So this goes down here for B. So how much would 9 avocados cost? So once again, looking at equivalent ratios, our original ratio is 8 to 4. We changed that to 4 to 2 for part B. Well, we can take this even further down to another equivalent ratio, 2 to 1. So for this, 2 times 4 equals 8. So we're at 8 avocados. 1 times 4 equals $4. We need one more avocado. So half of 2 is 1 to 1/2. So that means it's going to be $4.50. So we're adding a half on so we can get to our 9. So $4.50 there. So these are unit rates and rates. So not all of them are unit rates, but we are looking at rates. So finding out how much for something else. So rate is your keyword for this lesson. All right, 12 large bottles of water cost $9. How many bottles can you buy for $3? So if we take and divide 9 by 3 and 12 by 3, we're going to get 4 bottles for $3. What is the cost per bottle of water? So if we take 9 and divide it by 12, that's the same thing as 3/4, which is 75 cents. So how much would 7 bottles of water cost? So we're going to take 7 times 0.75, which is going to give us $5.25. So that is the cost for the $7. Once again, these are our rates. Keyword rate. All right, for number 3, a 10-pound sack of flour costs $8. How much does a 40 pounds of flour cost? So 10 times 4 equals 40. So 8 times 4 equals 32. So it's going to cost $32. So what is the cost per pound of flour? So we're taking 8 and dividing it by 10. So that's going to give us 80 cents per pound of flour. So it's a unit rate there because it's in terms of 1. All right, more shopping. 4 bags of chips cost $6. What is the cost per bag? So if we take our $6 and divide it by 4, we're going to get $1.50. $1.50. At this rate, how much will 7 bags of chips cost? So we're taking 7 times $1.50, which will give us $10.50. For number 2, at a used book sale, 5 books cost $15. What is the cost per book? Well, we're taking 15 and dividing it by 5, so the cost is $3 per book. At this rate, how many books can you buy for $21? 7 books. Neon bracelets cost $1 for 4. What is the cost per bracelet? Well, if we take 1 and divide it by 4, we get 0.25, so it's 25 cents per bracelet. At this rate, how much will 11 neon bracelets cost? So 11 times 25 cents is going to give us $2.75. So these are unit rates and our rates. So being able to find what it costs for one thing, so that way we can find what it is for others. So for a much greater amount, makes it easier. So those are unit rates. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. Have a wonderful